And on the hill in this one, Ryan Wu. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Here's Mookie Betts. And we're underway here in the home opener.
7 o'clock.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Batting second,
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone. The Reds score first. It's 2-0. Here's Pete Alonso.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, right field, Abreu coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Reds DH. Munetaka Murakami. He's got some power, no doubt. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 1. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Durant gets under it, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, on the mound for the Reds, Andrew App. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Story now.
Story.
And a swing and a miss.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, out to short. A dive. Nice stop. No chance to get him. Safe at first easily. 1 out. Runner at second. Seager stands in down. puts it in the air out towards left center. Myers should have this one. 2 away now. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
The left fielder, number 22.
This is J.J. Bleday. That's a strike, and it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Dane Myers will hit next.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Nope, that's low.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down. Here now the Red Sox DH. Taylor Ward. Yeah, that's fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Whipped to the left center, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
That's the ball.
Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Batting in, the second baseman.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Cedar Rafaela.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Batting ninth, center fielder number
Now batting
60.
Jaron Duran.
Duran.
In the air, center field. Myers under it. And that is that. Back in Boston, in now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss. Tied him up with a fastball inside. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. He led off the game with a single and then came around to score. Check swing and he went. Strike one. Betts chasing that time. Just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Ellie De La Cruz up here now. The power, the speed. He certainly could remind you of a number of players. Well, he was given number 44 by Reds clubhouse man Rick Stowe because he reminded him of Eric Davis.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the kill. Went back to the sinker, and it was successful. Back here at Fenway, now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Oh.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Red
Here's
Sox.
Trevor Story now. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Anthony on at first, nobody out. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The 2-1. That one fouled off. That just misses, and now 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Betts ranging back. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. One out man at first. Corey Seager digs in now.
That's the ball.
That one finds the corner, and the count even at 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And that is downstairs. And now 3-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but
McLean to Elliott, second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. In now for the Reds, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso. Ball.
Swings through the sweeper.
well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across the score as well.
Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
The catcher.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Takes it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Munetaka Murakami. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. Inside.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's in there. 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom
off
4. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
That's a ball. Ball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Fly to left his first time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The Bo Sox trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. To the right side. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Number 3.
And next for the Red Sox, Taylor Ward. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Struck him out looking. Back inside Fenway Park. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez.
Ball.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Center field. Durant has a beat on it. And there's one away. J.J. Bleday, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
22. J.J. Bleday.
Ball.
Misses the sweeper.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Oh.
And that one hammered. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. Next for Cincinnati, Dane Myers. Grounded out his first time. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Joe stepping in for Boston. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 down. Free. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Puts a bunt down. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. One out man at first. Now, Jarren Duran.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a base hit into right center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Anthony in the box now. Takes strike one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Freddie around third.
Couple of singles back to back. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. See a whole lot of that.
New pitcher for the Reds, Connor Phillips.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one. They've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate, and that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Outside low, and it's a full count.
Going to lay out that pitch down.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Plays the plate, and they cut him down. But they do get a run. Rips that one to right. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in Boston, in now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times.
That's a ball.
And it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Mookie digs in here. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Anthony settles under this one. 2 down.
Nope. That's inside.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot. On the mound now, Joan Duran. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Heads up base running right there.
Man on second, 2 down. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. The 2-1. And that one clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
You know, these Red Sox looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Out towards left center. Brings it in, and a quick out, number 1.
Now pitching for
Sam Moll taking over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple
3.
swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Stepping in, Taylor Ward. Ward in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The 1-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. The 2-2 on the way. Fastball is outside.
That's a really good take.
Off balance throw in time. Now 2 out. Go ahead run on base. And here's Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 2.
Freeman.
Go ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. 1 runs in, around second now as they still don't have it. They'll throw to third.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. That's got a chance. Runner from third in to score. 3-2, they take the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Jarren Duran. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Will Smith to the plate. Greg Weiser on to pitch here.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations. It's so important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to...
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Number 5, designated hitter, Munetaka Murakami.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. Red Sox leading it by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Outside, 2-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to short, could be two. Seager to second, on to Freddie. Double play. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. This guy with light tower power. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Foul ball. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Seager stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down two. Give their lineup a real lot.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder, J.J.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher. Adrian Moore home.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
One now. Whoa. That one way inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. High fly ball, right field. Abreu on his way in. Two down. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. With a count 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer.
And he's got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Leading off for the Red Sox, The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls it off the bag.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Wilson Abreu.
There's a strike. And now it's even up. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz on the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
The batter, number 3.
So now with one away and a man at second. Taylor Ward now at the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And it's second. On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That's a base hit. Contreras headed home. He's in it.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smashed out through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And the inning is over. Back to the top of the order now. Mookie Betts getting ready to hit. 1. Three. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one. Chapman measures 6 feet 4 inches. 38 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. That one's upstairs, ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Out number 2. Reds down to their final out. Digging in, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The Red Sox trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Ball 2. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days.
Right through their ball game.